Welcome back to Bay Sunday. There's a group in the Bay Area trying to make a difference one project at a time, and they will also be hosting an event with some delicious food, one plate at a time. It's called Project by Project. I got a chance to talk to the San Francisco chapter president, Mimi Zhu. Take a look. Welcome to Bay Sunday.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, good to have you here. So tell us about Project by Project. A lot of people aren't familiar with this nonprofit group. You guys are doing a lot of good things.
Thank you. So we are a 501c3. And we're a national organization with a chapter in San Francisco. And in New York and LA, we actually started in New York 20 years ago. So it's our 20-year anniversary this year.
And how was it started? What inspired a group of individuals to kind of come up with this idea?
Yeah, so it's a small group of friends that wanted to address apathy that they saw in the younger generation, people that were working professionals. And they started out as a small group meeting in living rooms in New York City. And each week, more and more people started coming. And now we're an organization with around 150 volunteers in 3 different cities. It's really amazing how far we've come.
And I love how Project by Project, it really helps different groups each year. This year, what will you be focusing on and who will you be helping?
So each year we partner with a different organization depending on our national theme. So last year was LGBTQ. So each local chapter will pick a charity, and during that year, we'll do 3 things for them. We will help them raise awareness, we bring the volunteers to their events, and we also fundraise for them, which is how it ties into our tasting event. Each year we have a different group that we volunteer with. And the great thing about that is we're kind of a gateway organization for young folks. And the idea is to mobilize young people to be engaged in the community and to stay engaged throughout their adult life. So with our organization, someone that doesn't know exactly what they connect well with, here they're able to, hang out with all of our partners, interface with them, do some direct action. And with that, a lot of our members actually stay on and become board members for those organizations.
Absolutely. You guys have a big event coming up.
We do.
Project by Project always hosts some wonderful events, and this year you guys are doing a plate-by-plate thing where people come and taste different foods. Tell us a little bit about this event coming up, and we're going to see some pictures as well from previous events.
Awesome. So, growing up, instead of saying, how are you? How did you do in school? My mom would say, did you eat yet? So food is just, universal. Everyone loves food. So what better than a food and wine tasting event to bring everyone together? So.
And this one right here, this is from Los Angeles.
Yes, that's our LA event that just happened last month. And it's, what happens is we reach out to the community. We have all of the restaurants, breweries, and wineries come. We ask the mixologists to come.
Yeah. And roughly how many different restaurants will be at the San Francisco one?
Around 35, a little bit more than 35. So it varies year to year. But what's great is these, it's a busy Saturday night, and these vendors, they're coming to donate their time, and I can't stress how wonderful they are. We have like Alexander's Steakhouse. This year they're doing a 3-course seated tasting for our VIP guests. So that's super exciting. We have Fairlawn, who's repeat, they come all the time and they're a great supporter.
And they're just volunteering their time and their services.
Yeah.
And each booth, and so describe for people who actually go to this event next week, they go from booth to booth and they see different chefs?
Yes. So each chef will come out and they will present their best dish. We've had things like lobster rolls. One year we had 2 foie gras dishes. And Akiko's, who's coming this year, last time they came, they served a scallop dish. And we also have some great beverages. Like we have Gurkage Hill, who's coming, and they're James Beard nominated. So it's, we're bringing the best of the area to come to this event.
So definitely, if you're a foodie, you definitely have to be there.
Yes.
Tell us. So this year, this event will definitely support a group here, a group that you guys want to choose. So who will you be supporting?
So it's our 20th anniversary. It's a big milestone for us. And on a regular year, we will choose a partner. But on a special year like this, we are fundraising for ourselves so that we can continue to do the good work that we do.
All right. So when you've been involved with this group, I'm sure you've run into a lot of people who are passionate about serving their communities. Tell us a little bit about why you decided to join this group of people.
Oh yeah. So I've been involved with nonprofits for a while, but what was great about Project by Project is that, we do leadership amongst young professionals, and it's also, related to food, which I think is universal. And it is 100% volunteer run, which means we're doing this outside of our 9 to 5. And this is like stolen hours between social time, between like workout hours. So everyone that's there is so passionate. We wouldn't be there if we weren't, right? So I think that's why I'm so proud to be the president of this amazing organization, because you have so many energetic, like-minded, passionate people who's donating their time, their energy to do this sort of work to benefit the society. And like it's a lot of people that are tired of just hitting like on Facebook. We want to do something that's impactful.
Yeah. Mimi, you mentioned that this started with a small group in New York City deciding to kind of help their communities. You're saying that there's 150 now volunteers across the country. What do you want to see happen next for Project by Project?
That's very exciting. We're actually looking to expand to another city. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. And, Project by Project, we've sent a lot of members to different boards, as I mentioned earlier. And I think I'd love to see that. And we really do want a lot more Asian American leaders in not just in government, in local government, in corporations, but also in the nonprofit field. So that's kind of what we're training people to do in this organization. And we're giving them not just the skills, but also the knowledge, knowledge about issues that are very unique to the Asian American community in order to do this work.
Thank you so much for joining us. And don't forget Project by Project's 20th anniversary celebration, Plate by Plate at Bespoke in the Westfield Center. One Bay Sunday continues, Tashleek at Ocean Beach, and a chance to renew your zest for life. We'll explain when we come back.